Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a speed review video for like the mid to end of October products that I have. So without further ado, I'm going to separate everything and we're going to get into it. I'm going to start out with a budget box I got from P. Louise in October. P. Louise is a beautiful makeup brand for artists, for anyone who just loves makeup in general. They're owned by a makeup artist named Paige Louise, I believe. And I just love this brand. They've been a favorite for a long time of mine. Their eye bases are primarily the only ones I use with a few exceptions. So they do a budget box every month, which is a bunch of products for a really nice deal. And the October box had one of the Halloween palettes that they launched in it. Like there was 2 of them launched and then they would pick one at random to send you, along with a new lip balm duo that they launched and a lotion. So yeah, those are the first products that I got. This is what the lip balms look like in their little set. They're called the Drive Me Balmy. I got the Strawberry Fields set, and they're from their packaging to the product itself, it's amazing. So then you would open them and your products were in here. It's so bad. I normally will keep their packaging just because how cute is this? But the products themselves, this is what they look like. You have a little clicky lip balm and then a squeezy tube. You can definitely tell I really like this one. So this is a little heart-shaped applicator that you just click, 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 and then some will come up. Super, super nice hydrating formula. This one, however, that's what the applicator looks like. It's still really nice. You just squeeze it and it comes out. My only complaint with this, yes, it smells like strawberries, but when you put it on your lips, it has a very strong like menthol smell as well. What is going on with my crown right here? Anyway, it does have like a really strong menthol smell, so while I enjoy this because I love the way it makes my lips feel, I feel like it should say strawberry mint. And these are really nice if you are looking for a new lip balm. They are having their Black Friday sale right now, because I believe their Black Friday is before our Black Friday in America. So I just bought a bunch of stuff super discounted. Super excited to get it in. They have a whole new collection they just launched for that, so definitely go check them out. Next, I got their Repair from 2022 Repair Lotion. Now, this is something that I have only used once, and the day that I used it, I don't know if it was this, I don't know if it was a perfume that I used, don't know if it was the bath salts in my mom's bath that she took, but something triggered my poodle, who's back there, to have seizures the day that I decided to try this. So I haven't tried it since. I will say there's not much of a smell to it. I also have a cold right now, but yeah, it just smells really clean. There's no scent to it. It did feel very nice. It's just, you know, your typical little lotion. I probably won't be enjoying this anymore though, because I don't want to potentially trigger her to have more seizures. It's very scary. So this, I'm still happy I got it. Maybe one day I'll be able to break it out and use it. But yeah, that was the other item. And then the eyeshadow palette I got was the A Droplet of Magic palette, which is the one I was wanting. I'm so excited to have this. So this is a double-sided palette, and these are so interesting. You get a little key and then you get a lock. So you just stick your key in your lock and you unlock it, and yeah, you have to unlock it to get in the palette. Unless you just leave it unlocked, which I guess you could do. I just take that and put it on my vanity. And then look at just the details on everything. It's so beautiful. So here is the first side. You do get a mirror. I call them like graveyard tones is the way I think of it. Gray, these like teals, they're murky teals though. Do you know what I mean? So beautiful. And they each have spooky names and spooky little embossings on them. Super cute, like a few of the names. I'm not gonna name them all, but Nightmare, Dead End, You Ghoul Girl, Full Moon, Witch's Brew. And then here is the other side. So it's like a book, right? The first side you get from opening the cover, and then you just pull this back piece open for the other side. Oh. And then there's that side. How beautiful. This shade right here just absolutely calls my name, and so does this one every time I look at it. So beautiful. And then, you know, there's like a witch's cauldron. There's a hat, little hands. Just, these are so cool. A few of them over here are called Paranormal, Stir the Pot, Hot as Hell. Cursed Voodoo 3 a.m. I just love these shades in here. This is such a good palette. It's so pigmented, easy to blend. If you pair it with your P. Louise base, you're just going to get an effortless look. The next little bundle of things are things that I got from Ulta. And I think I made these on 3 separate purchases. So just different days that I happened to go into Ulta. I saw this go viral on TikTok, the e.l.f. glossy lip stain, I think it's called. This is the shade Cinnamon Dreams. Somebody was talking about it is the perfect fall shade, so I'm like, you know what, gotta get my hands on it, gotta see what they're talking about. It is a beautiful kind of brownie shade. There's the color right there, but it is kind of stained like a pinky color. It leaves behind that color. And she said, you know, like, I work 8-hour shifts, I ate lunch, I, you know, did blah blah blah, and it stayed on all day. By the end of the day, it was still there. I have to disagree. Mine just doesn't last me throughout the day like that. And of course, because she said, you know, she ate with it and everything on, I eat with mine on to see if it's gonna stain. It didn't for me. So even though it is a beautiful product, it didn't really have that long wear effect like I expected it to. I do still love the color though, so I definitely plan on using this more. The next time I went, I ordered the, I got the lip stain with this stuff. So I ordered the Urban Decay Moon Dust Space Rider palette because I love the OG Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay. I still have it, still will pop it on sometimes. I just had to have this one. It's so beautiful. I've never tried the Space Cowboy shade, but I know their toppers are absolutely fantastic. So this is just otherworldly. Let me just swatch Space Cowboy. Look at that. And it's just, I have no words. I love toppers. I've been obsessed with them lately. This is beautiful. I had like a 20% off coupon that everybody got if you have the app, I guess. And then I had a couple dollars in points, so I saved even more. And if you spent $40 with Urban Decay, you got a free palette. So I would not have chose this palette like to purchase on its own, but because it was free, I decided why the heck not. Let's do it. Urban Decay Smiley Mucho Happy palette. Now they gave me like 2 options when I got there, like, do you want this one or this one? And I said this one. The other one was neutrals with like hot pinks and purples. I really liked this one. That was just really fun. Now this one I have used these 2 mattes on. I've not used any other shades, so I'm definitely going to include it in next month's too at the end and just be like, hey, I've used the rest of the shades, I want to touch base on this. But this is such a cute little travel palette especially, and the packaging is just so cute. Actually pretty happy I got it. I don't have a lot of mini palettes, so I'm always happy to add more to my collection. And then the next Ulta purchase I made, my mom got me a couple things from ColourPop. They had a lot of new stuff out at mine from different like collabs they've done. This one's from Sailor Moon. It's a lip duo. You get a ultra blotted lip and a transformation glossy lip. So I think that you're supposed to wear this and then put this on top of it. And this makes it like a greeny blue shift. I have a lipstick on right now, but we'll just put this on. You can kind of see like the greeny purple blue look that gave it when the light hits it right. It's just a very pretty combo, and this gloss smells so good. It smells like grapes, and I don't know why that like makes me want to use it, but it's such a pretty gloss. I love these. This is a beautiful color. This color is really what made me want it. I'm like, man, that's such a beautiful nude. I always love trying neutral colored lipsticks, and this one, I'm not wearing it today, but does it not look close to that? I've got Too Faced Naked Dolly on my lips right now, but beautiful combo. $18, I think. If you see it, definitely pick it up if you love ColourPop, because I think it's worth the money. Also from ColourPop, my mom got me the Rudolph eyeshadow palette. This is just so cute. It's got like the little snowflakes on here, or like little crystals. It's so beautiful. That's what the back of it looks like. Now, I've only used this one once. I did a little tutorial on TikTok with it, and it actually got a lot more likes than I thought it would. But I'm definitely going to use it again and just let you guys know in the next speed review video how I liked it. But so far, I used this, let me see. I used this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade, I believe. So I'll definitely be using like the reds and the greens, letting you guys know how I liked it. I think it's beautiful so far. The mattes are so easy to blend. If you love ColourPop shadows like I do, you you just know this is good. ColourPop does great shadows for how affordable they are, and their shimmers in here are so metallic. Next group of things I have are from Marshalls. I take my little weekly Marshalls runs. Do not sleep on Marshalls and TJ Maxx. I'm telling y'all right now. Their stuff is so good. You get a lot of discounts in there too. So I have 5 products, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 products from Marshalls. The first one is from Pat McGrath. Y'all, this was $16. This shook me. This is a Star Wars collaboration, and this, when they launched it, was one of the ones I wanted, but I'm not about to pay Pat McGrath full prices for it, so I passed up on it. This is the Sith Seduction palette. Is this just not stunning? I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have used this shade and this corner shade. I've swatched every one of them though, but these two have been used on my eyes. They're just absolutely beautiful. I love Pat McGrath's shimmers. They're just something special. They've got a lot of like, they almost look like micro glitters in there, but they're not, I don't think. But they just look very pretty and sparkly on the eye, and I just absolutely love that. The next thing I got is from Glamlight, and I don't really talk about Glamlight on my channel anymore. I don't see myself purchasing anything from them, like going out of my way to purchase from their website again, simply because the way they've been treating their customers. Their customer service has just been terrible lately, so it's been really sad to see a brand that was once so close to my heart fall like that. And it's not just because my mom asked a simple question of when they were planning on shipping out their little Tiff makeup bags, or bags in general, and they got a huge attitude of my mom and just like went off on her, calling her a liar and just having the biggest attitude. And I was like, you know what, I've seen a lot of other people complain about it. Their Better Business Bureau page is kind of sad. Like, if y'all go on there and read it, it's a whole big ordeal. So I said if I want anything, I'll find it at Marshall's a few months after they release it. So I found the Strawberry Shortcake Lip Duo there. And this is just so cute. I think always what pulls me into Glamlight anyway is the packaging. The formulas are good, but the packaging is just, it just makes you want it. Like, I grew up watching Strawberry Shortcake. Of course I want this. It's just so cute. This is the lipstick itself, a very beautiful pink color. I just love that. I just love it. And then we have a gloss that goes with it, and this is just, it looks like a little strawberry. How cute is that? It does smell like strawberries. It kind of smells like those, the grandmas that have little strawberry candies. I'm not hating on those grandmas that have those strawberry candies, because I love those strawberry candies. You ever go to your grandma's house and have those though? Like, that's what this smells like. It's so good. They have the little like juice, or what is it inside? I think it's like a juice inside, right? Or like a jelly. It's so good though. That's what this gloss smells like, and this is just the cutest little combo. That's why we don't talk about that brand anymore on here. And I do just want to say, at the end of the year, we're doing a palette ranking video from all the palettes I've tried this year. Because I have those feelings towards Glamlight, my Glamlight palettes that I've tried this year, because I have a lot, will be ranked separately in that same video, just like ranked by themselves, because I don't want my feelings towards a brand to get in the way of the ranking. Like, even though the palette might be better than another one, well, because I like that brand and their customer service better, the palette's gonna rank better. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm gonna rank those separately. That's just my decision, but I do still love their products, and they're really good. It's just customer service terrible. Don't want to deal with it. Anyway, my last 2 products that I got from Marshalls are both from Revolution Beauty. They're one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. Really my favorite brands in general. I just love them. This is from the Game of Thrones collab they did. This is the Three-Eyed Raven palette. And this is one of the ones I've been looking for. But every time that they had it, it was broken. And so I couldn't pick it up. I just didn't want to go through and fix like 5 shadows. But I found this one. It was untouched when I got it, unbroken. And I just absolutely love it. It's such like a... This is bad, but I call them a basic bitch palette, but I love it. I love the shimmers in these palettes. I love the little pops of pink that you get. It's a nice palette. For it to be a basic bitch palette, it performs really good. And then this is the other one I got. It's from their Friends collab. I now own 3 Friends collab palettes, and I didn't know that, but I love them. I did a TikTok with this one today. And this is what the color story looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is pretty interesting because it has mattes, it's got shimmers, and then it also has these cream formulas. Like, this one's a cream, this one's a cream, and I want to say this one, no, sorry, this one, and this one, and this one right here. They're all like these putty formulas, kind of like a ColourPop Super Shock, and it's just so interesting. I've never seen them do that formula, and I just actually loved it. Like, they're stunning. You can see the camera doesn't even want to pick up how reflective they are. It's beautiful, and it comes with a nice big mirror too. This is such a cute palette. I absolutely adore Revolution. I'll talk about my stuff from Snarls Box and then we'll be done. But I just wanted to let y'all see my new cup. Me and my mom looked for these forever after we saw them on TikTok at Hobby Lobby. My cousin brought us one each over and they're just so freaking cute. I love the Grinch. And now that it's November, I told my mom, I'm like, I can use this now. I can use this and not feel bad about it. It's so freaking cute. Leilani, if you ever happen to see this, I love you, girl. Thank you so much. Been loving my cup. Definitely getting my use out of it. So let's talk about Snarls Box. If you don't know who they are, they're a custom beauty makeup box company. They aren't like these other boxes who just put some random stuff in there and send it to you. They cater to you and your needs. They do have different levels of boxes, though I don't think they're doing the spooky boxes anymore. But during Halloween time, they do spooky boxes where they put Halloween themed stuff in there. And this year they actually started their own cosmetic line, which is super fun. So I did get a lot of their own custom palettes in here, and that's what we're going to be going over, everything I got in the box. Some of this I have not tried yet, so again, it will be in the next video as well, but I just wanted to show you all what I got in the box and talk about it. So let us begin. The first thing they sent me, not everything in here is from their brand, by the way, the majority of it is. So these two came in a set from Hot Topic. They are the Ragdoll and Bone Daddy lip oils. These are so freaking adorable. This one has Sally on it, and it is a beautiful purple sheer lip oil. They do look intimidating. I thought they were liquid lipsticks at first, but don't let them, I look a hair or something on my nose. Don't let them intimidate you. They are very sheer, very beautiful. And then Jack's is black with some glitter in there. They're so beautiful and a beautiful formula. I actually have a little vanity piece on my desk here that has all my lip oils displayed on it. So these are going to go on there. It's so beautiful. I love them so much. The next thing I got is this Double Trouble dual-ended liner. This does not have a brand on here, so I'm assuming maybe it's Snarls Box's brand, but I'm not sure. But you get a, look at that, like purple with green glitter liner. And this is beautiful. I've used this already so many times. I think you can tell. Like, look at that. I've used it so much. And then you just get a shimmer purple. I love purple eyeshadow. This is gorgeous. I really like that. And then you also get from Snarls Box's brand the Bunny Chrome Kisses. This is a lip gloss, and it just shifts from like a beautiful green to gold to even like when I'm looking at it now, like here, I'm seeing a bit of blue and purple. It's so fun. I really love this. Definitely don't wear it though if you plan on like going out and eating and staying out for hours, because it did kind of wear off throughout the day when I wore it. But if you're just doing it for looks or just to see how it would go, or if you like glosses like this, then you would definitely love this. It is a fun gloss, that's for sure. I just really loved the color and it was so beautiful. I wore it when I did Beetlejuice for a trunk or treat. Stunning. I also got their Zom Beetlejuice palette. It's a glitter vault in collaboration with Jellywink Cosmetics. This is stunning. As soon as I saw it, I'm not a big glitter girl, but as soon as I saw this, it changed my mind. I'm like, yep, I'm a glitter girl. So I've used this shade, and this one, I want to say. Yeah, this is just beautiful. So it's got a little zombie Beetlejuice, and then you open it up. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's even more beautiful. They're glitter gels. So look at that one. Like, this is the one that I used for Beetlejuice. And it's just got like a beautiful purple blue shift to it. They dry down. Their eye, face, and lips safe. I would just say if you're putting the bigger chunky ones on your lips, just I wouldn't ingest that. But it's so beautiful. Absolutely love that palette. I'm definitely going to be incorporating it to a lot more looks. I love the way they just stayed on until I took them off. A little bit of tape will just take that baby right off. It's so easy. I did get a pair of their lashes, which are so adorable. They're pink, and I have the perfect hair crown for these. They also have some glitter in there, which are super beautiful. I've not worn these yet, but definitely have a look planned to wear them, and I just can't wait. They're beautiful. I also got one of their mirrors. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas one, and it's even got more people on the front. Just look at that. I love a good cute mirror. I like to display them, so that's definitely where this one's going. And it's just so adorable. I love it so much. Let's see, I also got the Chucky Charms water activated liner palette. Look at that. It's got Chucky eating cereal. And then it's got like his sweater design on it. Now this is also from their brand, I believe. Is it? I'm actually not sure. Oh, it does say Snarls Box. Yep, it says Snarls Box like right there. So it is from Snarls Box's brand. I thought so, but I just wasn't sure. This is actually adorable. I've not used this one yet, but I have used their Potion Pots palette, so I'm assuming it's the same formula. But yeah, I've definitely, if I go as Chucky to a Halloween party tomorrow, I'll definitely be giving this a go. I just love it. I have to put it on display somewhere. I love horror movies. I love Chucky. My dad's Mustang is named after Chucky. It's named Wanna Play. And I love everything like that. So now moving on to the Snarls Box palettes. This one is the Snarls Bay and Jack palette. I'll let you take it in. I'll just let you take it in. This is so beautiful. You do get mirrors in these palettes. I've used every shade in this palette in one look. Like, I couldn't decide which shades I want to use, so I'm like, you know what, we're just going to use them all. And it was so beautiful. But what I do enjoy about this palette is if you're not really creative or you just don't know what look to do, they got like the columns. You could do a look with just this column with the blues. You could do a look with the greens. You could do a look with these three, and that would be super fun. Or you could do a nice little pink look, because they're so beautiful. This one, I guess all these four really are like these beautiful shifty chromy looking shades. They're so beautiful. Like, this is the shade Moonlight and this is the shade Stitches. It's like a beautiful like green to red to bronzy, and then just that pink. I mean, they are just magic. Love this palette. Solid 10 out of 10. That's gonna rank high in my end of the year video. I already know that. These palettes are gonna be like top 15, top 10, and I have a lot. This next one's also from Snarls Box. It's the Wanna Play palette. Again, the packaging, 10 out of 10. This is just stunning. I've used this one twice now. So I used it one time and did a beautiful green cut crease with some graphic liner, and I actually got it featured on their Instagram. That was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. And then I've also did a look using this shade. So in here you get like a column of the Sanderson sisters, a column for Nightmare Before Christmas, a column for Beetlejuice, a column for the Wanna Play movies, and then a column for Nightmare on Elm Street, and I just dug my nail into that shade. But yeah, these are beautiful. Again, some beautiful duochromes, beautiful metallic shades. The mats are so easy to build up and blend. I just really enjoyed this palette. My favorite shades in here are definitely Strange, Beetlejuice, and Mary. Gorgeous. If you're looking for beautiful palettes, definitely look at Snarls Box. It's just beautiful. They're on TikTok, Instagram. There's a Facebook group for the bunnies. The bunnies are what their supporters are called. Absolutely love it. I'm a proud bunny. This one is the Hello Barbie palette from Snarls Box. I've not used this one yet, but I've swatched it. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to use it. I mean, just look at that. So in here, the goal was like a Barbie and Ghostface mashup. So you get shades like Bloodbath, Hello Sydney, Pink Obsession, Run Barbie, Scary Movie, Barbie World, Stu, Billy, Dewey. You know, like, it's just really beautiful. Again, some beautiful duochromes. There's like a green to blue to pink, like a gold to green. It's just, I love the mixtures of colors you get in here, and I just can't wait to use this one. It's so beautiful. The swatches I've done just blew my mind, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to have it on my eyes. I've been taking a bit of a break from makeup the past few days because I've had a cold and because my mom hurt her leg, so I've been trying to just help her and then relax, and it's been a while since I've done makeup, and I was happy I got to enjoy it today. The next thing I got from Snarls Box, and this is the last thing I got from like their brand. The last two palettes are palettes they gave me that are from other brands, and I'm super happy to have them. This is their Potion Pot palette. It smells funny. Oh, I think I might have spilled something on it the other day. Oops. But yeah, this is the Potion Pop palette. I was about to say, it smells like my little Olipop I had the other day. These are the shades you get in here. definitely top been using that black. I've used the brown. These are so nice. You just spray a little bit of a spray. Like, I use my P. Louise Rain On Me spray or my NYX Bear With Me spray. But these are absolutely amazing. You can also spray them with water. Mix your brush until you get a nice creamy consistency and put that baby on. It's so easy to use. These are so beautiful. I love the array of colors you get. I love the split pans. This is just a beautiful, well done palette. 10 out of 10. This is the one I was saying is, I'm assuming is the same formula as the Chuck E. Charms palette because they're both from Snarls Box. The next palette I have is from a brand called Cursed Cosmetics. I do follow them on social medias, but I've never tried them before. This is the Asylum 49 Haunted Hospital Original Fears palette. That was a mouthful. This is what the back of the palette looks like. There's their little logo. This is what looks to be an all matte palette with the exception of just a few shades. So this shade right here called Bruise is like a metallic-y shade. It's not shimmery at all though. It almost reminds me, it's called Bruise and it almost reminds me of a Bruise shade. I've used it in my Beetlejuice look. This shade right here, I really enjoyed it. And then the shade Satan and Asylum look to be like the diamond mattes where they're matte but have like some glitter in them. The rest of these shades are matte and they're just so vibrant, so beautiful. I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. I've not used this one or the next palette yet, but I'm really excited to use this shade, this green one and this blue one. Might try this and look together. This gray also looks very nice. Yeah, it looks very pigmented. This is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm not very excited to use the green now that I see the name of it. This shade's called Vomit. Ew. Trying to see if the rest of the shades have crazy names. Asylum 49, Red, Dr. Fear, Spike, Bruise, Vomit, Vein, Satan, Daddy, Night, Decay, Blood, Cadaver, and Bone. I've also used the Bone shade down here and I really enjoyed that one. I love a good bone. Why did I say moan? Matte bone shade. I think I tried to combine the two. Matte bone shade. I really enjoy it. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Anyway, the last palette is from another brand I've never tried. This is from Jolie Beauty, and this is their Sirens palette. This is absolutely stunning. Love the artwork, and the back of it, this is what it looks like. It says, the siren song echoes through the misty ocean waves. Sailors search endlessly through the perilous swell to find the source of all alluring notes. A graceful siren sits on the jagged rocks, luring a victim with irresistible beauty until suddenly the siren strikes. Only sinking bones are left on the ocean's bed. This one actually comes with directions. It says, blend our creamy matte shades together with a fluffy brush. Shimmers or glitters are best to use on a flat damp brush. I think it meant shimmers and glitters, but it says shimmers are glitters. So, beautiful palette. Absolutely love the artwork on it. You get a big mirror. It also says on the mirror, you look swimmingly amazing. Yeah, that's cute. I love this. Is this not like such a beautiful color story? This is the palette I'm going to be using tomorrow. I've already picked it out. I really want to play with some green shades. Like, I love how just these 3 rows are green. You get 2 rows of blues and 2 rows of purples, but they're like, yeah, let's give them mainly green. I'm not mad at it. You do get some beautiful glitters in here. The shades in this one that stand out to me are this beautiful green shade right here called Pearl. This blue right here. And then, of course, the glitters stand out. But I also like that you get some kind of, like, khaki-looking green shades. They're just really pretty. I can't wait to use this. I've swatched the shimmers, and I just know they're going to be amazing. Should we swatch a glitter for the fun of it? I think we should swatch a couple of glitters, maybe. Let's see. Let's swatch a few shimmers and glitters. Let's swatch Pearl. I've already swatched her, but just to show you guys, let's swatch the glitter above it. And let's swatch this one. There they are. Ooh, that one's beautiful. I didn't notice it was a duochrome until I actually look at it in the light. Because, like, just looking at it, you would think, oh, it's just blue. But then you see, look, half blue, half purple. And then, like, a green to gold. And that glitter is just so pretty. Cannot wait to use those. That's everything I got. I've got some fun stuff coming. So if y'all want a little sneak peek of what we should be seeing for the next one, I have Creature Cosmetics that I've ordered. I did get a couple pre-order things though, and they said the things that I got should be shipping in November, so it should be shipping soon, hopefully. I also got some PLE stuff from the Black Friday sale, and I believe that's it. I also got a palette that was on sale from Ghoul Boutique. I love them. They're so beautiful. Love their palettes. Love the owner. They're just so sweet. And I've been wanting the ice cream palette for a long time, and when it was on sale I was like, you know what, I gotta get it. I have to get it. Also used a code to save some money and hopefully to give somebody else a little bit of commission. So yeah, that's some things we should be having come the next speed review video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go get off of here, take this makeup off even though I don't want to. I actually love it today. I actually think I'm becoming a neutral makeup girly. Don't tell anybody. Also, here's the Halloween nails. How cute. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for sticking around with me.